My idea of an ideal date was going into this quiet and serene environment with soft music. And then, you know, the normal thing.
Normal what?
Hello everyone, welcome to the Hot Seat! I'm your host for today, Jeiel Damina. We have some special guests, my co-stars, the cast of Table for Two. Come on up, guys! If you haven't subscribed to Neptune3 Studios YouTube channel, do that right now! Press that big red button and press the bell beside it so you can get notified when new videos are uploaded. Right in front of us, we have some fire chicken provided by our sponsor today, Stacks Foods. They're a local restaurant in Uyo and they deliver straight to your doorstep. So don't forget to follow them on Instagram, Stacks Foods, and order your own yummy food. Alright, so the rules of the hot seat today. No milk, no water, no juice, just some chicken and your darkest secret. Let's get started! So put on your hand gloves, guys. Don't want pepper in your eyes. You have been provided with anti-stain equipment so you can tuck that in. Today, you guys are going to be sharing with me and the viewers your ideal first date versus your actual real first date.
Okay.
And I'm not sharing my own story because I've never been on a first date. So. First person is Precious!
Hello guys! Hello. My name is Precious Bassey. Okay, I'm about to tell you about my ideal date. Oh no.
Not bad.
My ideal date is me on a beautiful dinner gown. Black in particular.
Wow.
And I'm on this beautiful makeup, nice hair, and my guy gets to pick me up from my house or wherever I get to dress. And we go to this beautiful, expensive dinner where he buys good food and we enjoy our meals so well. But it's actually a different story, my girl. My first reality date was in secondary school. It actually fell on a Valentine's Day. I know. I told it to hear. Oh, he came back to school that Sunday and he was like, "Hi, Presh." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" So like, "I have a gift for you and I would love us to sit out at the dining this evening." I go back to the hostel. Boyfriend wants to sit out with girlfriend. So I went out, I bathed, I took my bath, and I wore one of my short day dress. I wore good perfume, I packed my hair, and I wore lip gloss.
I mean, secondary school.
Yeah, so we went out that evening.
Yes.
I went to the dining and waited for him. He was already there. You know, courtesy of a gentleman. You know, we met, we talked. And the sweetest thing about it was there was a flower garden in my secondary school. So he went there.
Very romantic.
There was this, you know, this pink flower those days. He cut it and brought it for me. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And the sweetest part of it was later that evening, I was going back to the hostel. When I got inside, I never knew he actually sent a diary for me. Oh! Yes. And Jonathan later came upstairs to my room. I was like, "You know, okay for Senior Precious?" I was like, okay. I'm Senior Precious. What? He was like, "Senior said I should give this to you." And I was like, okay. I now opened. I was like, "Happy Valentine's, baby." I was like, oh God, alright. I know. So that's it. But please, I'm still dreaming of my ideal date. My dinner girl.
It's come to you.
Amen, baby.
Next up is Abbas.
What's up, guys? I'm Abaskpongke. Well, comparing my ideal date and real life situation, my kind of ideal date was a yacht cruise where I come in well dressed, and the lady too comes in the sleek dress, and we order for a cocktail or champagne. But in real life, I think I had something directly opposite. So what happened was, on my first date, I actually met this lady on Facebook. So we get talking and you guys should chill, relax. Relax. So we started talking and we got along. And at some point we planned on our date how it was going to be. Me having the picture of a yacht cruise in my mind, though I wasn't really financially burdened, you know. So I planned something like something close to it. This time around it was a sit out, but close to a swimming pool.
Let it be like this, like close to the river.
You get the point. I got there first, you know, gentleman demands. Yeah, I got there first. I was seated and I waited for her. She got in a few minutes later, and yeah, she was.
Yeah, what?
True.
I don't understand.
She was gorgeous. Yeah, you know, like from the American movies, from the movies rather. You drop the chair for her, she sits down.
Chivalry is not dead.
Did you really do all that?
Yeah, of course I did.
I think you're lying.
No, bro, not lying. Well, the whole idea of the date was to get along and know each other better. It would have ended well, but yeah, something happened, something funny.
Like what?
No, it wasn't from my end. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't her fault. Yeah.
So what happened?
The food we ordered.
What's that?
She reacted to the food.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What kind of reaction?
Alex.
Like, I think she was purging too.
What did you order? What did you order?
Papa, white rice. Papa, white rice.
She was purging, so she left.
What did you just like that?
You didn't answer the question. What did you order?
I ordered for food.
What kind of food?
Food, bro, food.
Alright, next up is Emmanuel.
Hello guys. My name is Emmanuel. My idea of an ideal date was, you know, the normal.
Yacht.
Actually, yes. Me putting on a nice dress. You know.
Wear dress and she wear the suit.
Jeiel. Going into this quiet and serene environment with soft music. But you know, in this our country, Nigeria, it is very, very hard. I was terribly broke. I'm sorry to say that, but I mean it.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, I was so broke. So I managed to, you know, package myself as a young and good-looking guy. We went to see a movie.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she actually arrived with a +1.
Oh no! Yes.
Plus one?
Excuse me. +1 male or female?
Did you tell her you don't have money?
She arrived with her boyfriend.
Actually, it was a female.
But what matters is that you were broke.
Yes. Okay, that's pretty much it. I was like so you know,
Did you go?
frustrated, and I had to look for another means to source for cash. I had to call my guys, you know, my co-broke guys, like
So you now like
yeah. So they actually backed me up. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Alright. Next up we have Samuel.
Sammy boy.
Sammy boy, have you gone on a date?
Yes, of us. Oh, hello guys. My name is Samuel. My idea of a date, is me going out with a beautiful girl to an expensive place. We'll sit down, we'll have fun, we'll talk, we eat, and I feel the beat like I pay for everything. That was the plan, but I met this girl on Instagram and
Why are both of you doing online all this?
we live there, of course.
No, you live there.
Oh yeah, whatever. I live there. Okay, I'm talking. So on getting to the place, I noticed she was doing the ordering things more than me, and I was like, oh.
And you were checking your pocket.
I was just with 2,500 naira.
Are you sure it was
Fine.
2,500?
Wait, 2,500 on a date with a girl.
I was
You want
it was time to pay,
Samuel, you just.
God, I was confused.
The bill.
The bill, 13,500.
Brother, we 2-5.
I had to pause.
Guys, sit down.
Like I paused.
He was in the next.
I was now chatting with friends.
Yeah.
And the next thing I saw, she brought out her ATM card. And
That's the kind of girl I am.
no, not you.
Relax,
No.
relax your mind.
You know, we know ourselves.
We want to be like.
She paid. And I was like, God, I love this girl. I woke up from the dream.
No. He didn't just do that.
I noticed I was dreaming.
It's not funny.
I told you Sammy has never gone to
It's not funny.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sammy, that's not fair.
Sorry.
The last but not the least. Wait. Has everybody gone? I'm confused. Okay, yeah.
Don't be confused.
I'm waiting for.
I must commend the people that prepared this. This is nice.
Stacks food.
Yeah.
What are your stacks
Yeah.
food?
My ideal date. I'm talking now.
Yes, sorry.
All of you that have not been on a
Oh,
date,
sorry,
listen to me.
sorry.
Listen. I used to think an ideal date. The man tells you, "Can I take you out for dinner?" Then he gives you money to go buy a dress.
Yeah, money is
Gives you money to get
Money.
shoes.
Money
Gives you
again.
money to make up and all. Come pick you up at your
You
doorstep.
still pick you up after giving you all this money.
Yes, he
Oh.
will
We'll
pick
give
you
you
up.
transport money.
And you give
If
you
you
money.
open the car door for you to sit down, takes you on a date, you eat, you have fun, and then he brings you back and tell you good night. So my reality date, I used to work in a dry cleaning firm as a customer care representative.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's
So I have this young, fine, gentle guy that always comes to drop off his clothes. So I was about closing from work
when he came.
when he came. And then he requested I followed him. Since he was driving my way, we go eat dinner before he stopped me at home. So we drove down to Ikoyi by the beach side. And we had
And
a
this one was
couple
using-
of wine.
Yeah.
Facebook on your
I
own.
had barbecue fish. And then we drove off
Into the sunset.
to my father's house. That was my first ever date.
Woo! We made it.
This Friday.
What happened?
This Friday.
This one.
8 p.m. Be on this.
GMT plus one Nigerian time. Yes.
Neptune3 Studios.
Neptune3
Subscribe.
Yes. Push the bell beside it. If you haven't watched the first episode, go watch it because there's a new episode this week.
Good.
Peace out, people.